Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we will be talking about some cylinders. As you can see, this is a cylinder. If I make a cylinder, I put these settings first. This one, then I started use it for modeling. Today we are gonna do the little flower modeling, or you can say glass modeling, vase modeling, something like that. So I'm gonna use this as a reference image. I will be doing the first one. I'm gonna place it in the exercise center. I put this right here and then scale it down, again scale it up. Okay, to save some time I'm gonna do it like this. Add some edge loops. So important edge loops are this one, then this one, then this one. Okay, now add the extra details. For that I'm gonna use this and this. Okay, so first do this. Okay, don't do it like this way. Okay, just do it like this. Make sure it is uh, straight if you can. Okay, okay, it is close enough, I think. Then do this right here, or you can do is select all this and delete, take the edges, next to it like this and like this. Then I'm going to take the faces, extrude, wait for some time. Then okay, you have to press on the correct axis, then you're gonna get this and it will look like this. Okay, now this is not corrected yet, so we need to correct them. Add an extra edge loop, select them, then okay, do it like this. So we're gonna add one more here, shift press and do this, scale it down. Okay, now we got an model. Now to get curvy bottom, like what I mean by this is, you know, this curve, right? So select all the edges, deselect all these edges, then bevel it. Okay, bevel it. Fraction should be like this. Okay, starting and ending, or starting and ending. Then add segments. More segment you add, it is better. Okay, so yeah, like this. Then if you want to curve all these places, then curve these edges, select this, bevel, go and look at the reference. I think 0.6 will be fine. Okay, 0.7, then some segments. Okay, okay, really nice, that's okay, I think. Okay, so easy bottle, if you think it is too sharp, then use bevel and add segments. Okay, it will smoothen out that. Okay, now press 3, it will change it to smooth mode. So here it is. Okay, I'm gonna save it now as model on my default. Okay, I do all this. Okay, save as. Then select. Then I'm gonna select this. Make sure it's the object mode. Then move it. Okay, so you can see the model I made. Then press 3. Okay, if you want to do this, you can do it. Okay. Okay, so when you're gonna do this, make sure you do this also. Okay, now I'm gonna select these, isolate them, select these edges, and do the isolation. Then yeah, you're good to go. Okay, okay, I think the inside portion will look like this. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. For that, I'm gonna uh, rename it as portal 1, then hide it, Control H. Okay, save it. As you can see, if you press Shift and H, it will reappear. Okay, now I'm gonna select the reference image. I'm gonna you can do this with this reference image. As you can see, you don't need the reference image. All you need is a cube, rectangular one, then face, then move it up, add an edge loop. Okay, now edge. Okay, okay, it will look like this. Then to add some extra thickness here, I'm gonna add add extra loop here and here. Then I'm gonna select the center one and shift delete. Then select the face, move it up. Okay, so that's it. I think it didn't have all the details, but it's okay. Okay, if you want to do this, you can do this, but it is not necessary. Okay, okay, I'm gonna do this as I think I'll put it as 2, too lazy to type all. No, that's all. Okay, then Control H. I'm gonna press it 2. Okay, I think we and it. Okay, so Control H. Then let's move on to the next one. Next one has an interesting design. To do that, it's actually simple. So we're gonna use bevel, I think. Okay, so doing all this at once is difficult. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a different way. Do it in a different way. So total 0, height I think 4, scale it up. Okay, now I place it in the center of these two lines. Okay, these 2 points. I think it's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna select this edge, put it right in the center, select this at the starting point. I think I put it like this. Okay, so it is easier. Okay, now we need to do is select the vertices, scale it up, scale this up. Okay, we need to scale this also. Okay, now I'm gonna do is select this and try to bevel it. So when we add segments, it is equally divided. Okay, so no need for no need to worry. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, now I'm gonna use only 2, then scale it. Okay, 0.5. I think it is fine. Then yeah, it's already done. So I'm gonna mirror all these until this way, or I'm gonna copy it and merge it. That's all. So I'm selecting these vertices and put it here, then scale it. Okay, now we're gonna add some supporting edge loops. Select them, scale it up, scale it. You got it. Okay, it's already simple. Then I'm gonna add one more in here so I can get this curve. Okay, you see it resembles as the semi sphere. Okay, half of the sphere. Now I'm gonna select these edges. It's not gonna select. Okay, because as of this I'm gonna delete that, and then double click, you can select it. Now I'm going to side view, extrude it, then I'm gonna extrude it again to the inside, then place it here. Okay, so we need to bevel here. Okay, then I'm gonna do this and this. Okay, put one edge loop in the center. We don't need any loop in center. As you can see, you can already do it manually without beveling, like this. Then just scale it. That's all. It's already okay. It's already over. So I don't need to bevel it anymore. You can do it anyway. Okay, there are lots of ways to do one thing, so use it as you use anyway. Okay, that's the correct tip, I think. Now you get this. Okay, you don't since it is the cap, you can do this. So I'm gonna select and delete this. Okay, then now uh, somebody somebody will do it like this. Okay, it does the job. But as you can see, all these are triangles. So I think an intermediate person will do this. Okay, now it also looks the same, and it doesn't have any triangles. But you can do this thing also. I will show it to you. Okay. Now I'm gonna delete all this. Okay, so this is also good. You can do it like this also, but if you do it like this, you get a triangle. So don't do it. Okay. As you can see, edge loops will go fine. Again, loop will go this way, then this way. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to this part. Okay. We need, okay, piece like this. I'm gonna select all this. So I'm gonna edit the mesh. I'm gonna extract or detach. Okay, use anything you like. And then I'm gonna Control D, that is duplicating, and then put it right here. So I'm gonna select these two and combine it, and I'm gonna select the vertices, shift right click and merge vertices. Then I'm gonna delete this edge loop since I don't want that. Now let's go here. So we need, so I need to see the wireframe of this. So I'm gonna click here. Okay, turn the wireframe mode on. Vertices. Then do it like this. Okay, so easy method will be to select these faces, delete, and then make sure you delete this face also. Okay, uh, this face also. Okay, let's leave it like this, and we're gonna place it in correct position like this. Control D, like this. Okay, Control D, like this, like this, and like this. Okay, now what you have to do is combine them, select these edges, bridge, select these edges, press G. Okay, select these edges, press G, select these edges, press G. Okay, look how easy it is. Then press 3, you're gonna get this. Okay, nice and clean. Then we're gonna go to here, scale it, sorry, extrude it, and put it right here or anywhere you like. Then we do the same thing the bottom also. I'm gonna extrude it like this way, then extrude it. Okay, okay, do the same thing. Like I said before, you can do this also. Okay, now I'm gonna select these edges, delete them. Make sure you select them correctly. Okay, now yeah, 3. So looks fine, right? Okay, now I'm gonna select these edges, press 1, bevel. Okay, gonna add the fraction, add the segment, then done. That's all. Now select all this, scale it down, select this, scale it down, or scale it. Okay, now if you want extra coverness to it, just add this. Okay, when you press 3, it will look like this. Okay, it's all up to you. Then I'm gonna press 1. I'm gonna select all these edges and the merge vertex. Threshold will be 0.01. It is fine. Now press 3. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna save it as bottle 3. Okay, so you learned a new technique, right, for a beginner. Then control H. Let's go to next part. I'm gonna save it. Okay, so this part and this part is same. I mean, this bottle and this bottle is same. It is same for these two. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so bottle 1. First of all, let's move it. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, since they are similar, I'm not gonna do this. Now place it right here. Set center. Okay, so first we're gonna take the first bottle. Shift H. Okay, so first we got to do is I'm gonna select this duplicate one, place it here. I'm gonna select these unwanted edges and delete. Then vertices, gonna do it like this way. Then I'm gonna select all these and scale it like that. Now you got that. Yeah, symbol. If you are doing it from scratch, then I think you should bevel it. That's the easiest way. I'm gonna show you how. First, let me scale this down. Okay, now place it here. Scale it down. Scale it. Okay, so it's not straight, but it's fine. I'm gonna delete all this. So if you are doing it from scratch, just add a edge loop in the middle. Select this and do this. Okay, you can move it little bit down, scale it up, and add one more. You can do this. So and another way of doing this is to do like that and bevel it. Then yeah, it's already done. So I'm gonna move it up, and that's all. Okay, so I'm gonna press 3. You need to add one more edge loop here. So easiest way will be select this, bevel it. So the reason why I say this is the easiest because of this one. Okay, you're gonna turn off the camphor, then decrease the fraction to I think 0.01 is the least one, but we need to decrease the distance between these, use 0.05. Okay, so that's it. I think okay, fraction, okay, 0.05, that's all. Okay, now I'm gonna press 3 and it is done. Okay, it is finished. Let's move on. I'm gonna rename it as 4. Okay, control H. Okay, let's do all these are similar. You don't need any advice on that. Let's go to this one. Okay, this one is little different. Okay, so first we need to keep it in the center. Use grid if possible. Then move it up. Okay, now the reason I say this is little bit different, it is because uh, it's not fully rounded from top to bottom. Reason I said that is because you will understand. I'm gonna tell. Okay, so yeah, first you need to decrease this, then only you can scale it, otherwise it is gonna do some error. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this. That is us. Yeah. Okay, cap is done. Now I'm gonna select this face and scale it up. As you can see, this area will be rounded. Okay, because if you look at this way, look, it is round in real life too. Then I'm gonna do the select this and move it up. Okay, extrude and move it up, then scale it up. Okay, now let's scale it like this, or you can scale it like this. Okay, okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Then select these ones. Okay, put it like this. Now I'm gonna go to the top view, then select these ones. Make sure I didn't select unwanted vertices, then scale it like this. Okay, now I'm gonna select all these and scale it like this way. Now what we're gonna do is to add a loop like this one. Okay, now before we add these, I think first we do this. Okay, first do this one, it will be easy. Select this, scale it up, scale it. Okay, do that, do this one first, then extrude it, so it will be more easy. Then we can add this. I will show you why I do this at last, because if you do this at this time, if you want to extrude, you got to select all these like this, right? uh, yeah, that's answer. So for it is for easier selection, and you don't need to and you can save some time, because we already planned this, we already know how it's gonna look, so it will save us some time. Yeah, so press one, add more edge loop to it, so it will look sharp. You can use bevel to make sure it doesn't spoil the shape too much. And press 3 and you get this. It's easy, right? Okay, now I'm gonna rename it as cream 1, I think. Then Control H, edit. Let's move on to another one. Okay, now let's move on to the other one. Everything here seems to be fine. You can put a cylinder here, select the top edge loop, bevel it, and you get this. Do same for the bottom, and you get this. For the cap, it is easy also. This one, just just uh, just add a cylinder. Okay, this line represent the design or something like that. This one is easy. uh, no need for cylinder. I'll show you an easy way. Just make sure it is in center, then make a sphere. Okay, so I'm gonna scale it up, place it correctly, we don't want this much polygons, so I'm gonna change it to total. So axis and height is total. Then we're gonna change this one also. Okay. I will teach you another trick also. As you can see, I easily remove all this, right? Okay, so what if your model has 13 subdivisions, 13 for each one? Then you can do this trick. Okay, now this is a problem, so don't use odd numbers. Okay, even numbers are fine. Okay, you will get no trouble, but odd numbers give troubles. Okay, so beware of that and be careful. Okay, now we want this. Okay, do it like this, but it will change the shape, right? Look at that bottom, but for a vessel like this, it's okay. I will teach you another method to make it the round look, for make the bottom of the vessel look more like spear. I will teach you anyway. Do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. Now it is done. Press 3 and it is fine. And if you add cut here, oops, let's put it like this, 3, then you get a round bottom. Lesson, then select this edge. You can do this. The problem is you will get it like this, so it's an issue. So what we're gonna do is gonna add a cut here and delete the top portion. It's that simple. Now we can extrude it up, then do the neck thing or head thing as you like. So it's that easy. I'm gonna turn off the wireframe and you get this. Now let's go to let's rename this first, bottle 5, I think. Now I'm gonna hide it. This one is easy to you gotta use sphere, sorry, you gotta use the cube instead of cylinder. Now this one is similar to cylinder and you can do it. Now I think I already covered all of this, and this one is similar to the you can make it cylinder or you can make it in cube. It's your choice. Then we already done this. You have to make a hole in here, that's all. Before we end this tutorial, I'll have to say this also. The thing is so as you can see, we already made these cylinders, right? So when I teach my students about this technique of making this cylinders and stuff like this. But the mistakes I seen is mistake I seen are like this. When they scale it, okay, when they scale it, they don't do it like this way. Okay, they don't select this one and do this, they do this. Okay, I will show you an one example. So we gonna move this. Okay, I'm gonna take this, put it here. Okay, it's in cut center. Okay, just imagine I created this one. Then first thing they're gonna do is select all these vertex or this lower like this, then do this, do this. So when I go and check on them, they will show me that yeah, they got it right. So they're gonna do this and do all the modeling. Okay, so they're gonna do is just gonna extrude it up, again do this, again extrude it up. Okay, things like that. Okay, I'm not gonna bevel it. Okay, what I'm trying to say is when they do it this way, what's gonna happen is this. Okay, the problem here is they didn't do it properly. But if you look at this, it is incorrect, right? It is correct. Okay, the problem lies in here. Okay, so when we do things like this, you need to make sure you don't. Okay, let's put it like this. 12 0. Okay, don't do this. Okay, what's happening is you are only scaling it in z axis. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna look like this. If you are when in side view it is correct, but in front view you are not you are not gonna see any difference. But in top view, as you can see, it is in oval shape, right? Oval, you can say ellipse, something like that, and that is the problem. So to solve the problem, make sure you click here or click and drag here, so it will stay correct.